Hey guys, me and the Hammer are out on our walk this afternoon. Just thought you might like to see some of what's going on in our zone here. That's this gravel driveway here. This big rock driveway is just right out across from our house. A big truck came in and ran into our mailbox the other day. Tore it pretty much up. Had to work on it yesterday. So that was fun. You just smile and keep going, don't you? We always have problems. You got to find solutions. Have you guys made any mistakes today? I have. I've made a lot of mistakes today. But I just keep trying. You know, I wanted to talk a little bit about ideas. You know, we're all looking for new ideas. A new idea to make some money, or a new idea to make something in our home better, or maybe in the gym, a new way to lift a weight, a new system to use, a new program that we can get involved in. Ideas. Do you guys have any ideas about these things? Sometimes I think there are no new ideas. And I'm sure that's wrong. I'm sure I'm very wrong about that. Maybe it's just a new twist on an idea that's existed for thousands of years. Maybe that's all it is. And that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's great. Maybe I'll come up with a new twist on an old idea. Maybe you will. Maybe we can do it together. Because our life and our world around us is constantly changing, is expanding, is growing. I mean, it's 2026. Remember back 10 years ago in 2016, we thought about how advanced it was. How wrong we were. No, it really was advanced, but it doesn't even compare to today. And can you imagine what 2036 is going to be like? Hammer, what do you think 2036 is going to be like 10 years from now? And we'll be on the threshold of our 80s. I hope whatever comes in 2036 is going to help make our lives easier as old people. I hope we can find ways to just be healthy. But anyway, ideas. You know, in the scriptures, it says there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. And that was stated thousands of years ago. I guess back then it wasn't really considered. But I really, that it was nothing new under the sun back then. Plenty new under the sun now, it seems like. But when you look at that perspective, it's the same things, People have made discoveries. They've found out about things that already exist. Like, let's take mathematical equations. Math discoveries in math. Discoveries in physics. They didn't invent or create these new discoveries. They just became aware of them. They became aware that they exist and found ways to utilize them to help our lives, to help us to have better lives. Anyway, we're going to turn around now, head back the other way. But I think the thing that can help us here is that if we will in our own life's experiences, if we will return to the things that we know were good for us in our life. I'm not talking about things that we thought were good, but we found out really weren't. Things that ruined our health or ruined our relationships. You know, it's part of a learning process. We learn by trial and error, or we can study books, we can study courses, we can learn how to avoid things that's going to damage, ruin, complicate unnecessarily our lives. So, you know, the old Hebrew word for that means repentance, it just means to return to turn back to the good. So if we will just turn back to the good things in our lives, the things that have been a blessing in our lives, the things that we know were good for us, then we're going to benefit. We're going to improve. We're going to take positive steps forward. I wish the sun would come back out. Sweetie,
Yeah.
were you checking on that property in Key West?
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
All right, guys, we love you. We appreciate you sticking with us. I noticed we lost a few subscribers. I don't know why. That's okay. We got some new ones too. And all you guys that have stuck with us, thank you. We appreciate you. You know, we want to give you something of value and things that you can really apply positively in your lives. Yes, we're out walking because we're out here burning calories and working towards getting fit. And to be honest with you, I'd rather be outside walking than being on a treadmill. Nothing wrong with being on a treadmill, but I just love being outdoors. Well, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for being on this walk with me and the hammer. We love you guys. See you tomorrow.